Now, our next performer I saw in his new show about the Rat Pack. He was a winner at the Mama's Next Big Act in 2016. He's originally from Kansas and Alabama. I love that. He studied at Circle in the Square, and he'll be in a show that I'm putting on at the Players Club next Monday, because it's the centennial, 1917. We're born some stellar people like Ella Fitzgerald, Lena Horne, and by the way, our Mabel Mercer Award winner tonight, Vivian Reed, is doing a tribute to Lena Horne at 54 Below on November 8th. But also born in 1917 was Dean Martin. So our next performer will be doing a tribute to him on the 23rd at the Players Club. But so here we are with a winner all around, Joshua Lance Dixon.
Hello, everybody. All the streets in our fair city are one and the same. So I leave it to you. What's in a name? Are the folks who live on a street like 11th any finer than a family on 107th? I settle each issue by telling the squawker, if you live in New York, be glad you're a New Yorker. Chicago. Well, Chicago's all right. It's got Marshall Field and Soldier Field, and it's on a nice lake. But it hasn't got the Hampsons in the park. It hasn't got the skyline after dark. And that's why New York's his home. Let me never leave it. New York's my home, sweet home. I left my home in San Francisco. Well, San Francisco is a lovely place. It's got lots of hills and lots of thrills, and it's near an ocean of some size. But it hasn't got the Bowery or the Bronx. It hasn't got the Harlem honky-tonks. And that's why New York's his home. Oh, let me never leave it. New York's my home, sweet home. I tell you, every street's a boulevard in old New York. Every street's a highway in my dreams. Why, it's a thrill to shop on 34th Street or down at Union Square, unlike the people you meet on Mulberry Street. Have you ever been there? Have you ever been there? My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it. New York, New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. And that's why New York's my home. Every street's a boulevard. New York's my home. Every street's a boulevard. New York, New York. Thank you, thank you. You know, being that it is Dean Martin's centennial, I thought it would be appropriate to sing this next song. Now, it's true, I grew up in both Kansas and Alabama, two states that provided a lot of challenges. Yes. And when I was doing research for my Rat Pack show, Dean Martin was actually my least favorite of the whole bunch, because I'd always perceived him to be this unprofessional performer that was getting sauced on stage. But in my research, also I proved that that was a myth. It was wrong. It was debunked over and over again. That tumbler we saw him hold was merely a prop. And I also had some other things in common with him. He was a family man. Like, he was a father of 8 kids. I'm the eldest half-sibling of about 11 kids. Yes, Mormon family. Also a challenge. So, yeah, we have a lot in common. And the thing that I love most, you know, one of the things that he heard most around his house, which my dad probably heard too, was hello, goodbye, and I'm pregnant. You know, my dad actually passed away a couple years ago, and Dean, through the making of this show, kind of like became this little figure to me. I was like, wow, he really loved his kids. And my dad, my biological father, really loved me. And he only got to see me perform one time. And when he hugged me, I felt how much he loved me. And I really learned that it doesn't matter who you love, but how you love. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody finds some love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace, and there's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have your charms. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would know what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have your charms. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would know what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you.
Joshua Lance Dixon. And we have on bass, they're going to Birdland later, Steve Doyle. And yes, and Daniel Glass. They'll be back. But